What up? What up? Hello, hello. What's going on? Whoop. Hold on here. Oh my god. So many brushes. Oh wait, I didn't even tweet. Hold on. What up? Hello. What's up? Greetings. So, how's this look? Does this look good? Look at this. Alright, boom. So, woo! Yeah, we got some Age of Empires music going. This is a new camera. So prior to this, I'd been streaming with like, hold on, I can't even move it there. I'd been streaming with this webcam, right? So I've been streaming with a webcam, but I was like, dude, I've got like a bunch of swag cameras, right? So I had my one Canon camera, and I heard that you can turn them into webcams, and I was like, oh my god, this would be amazing if I could just put one of my Canon cameras as a webcam, because then you get like really high quality picture, and the autofocus would actually work. That was one of my biggest gripes with the webcam, was it would never autofocus, and yeah, so I downloaded like turn your webcam into a thing, and here we are. So this is my official like testing out this camera stream. I'm just testing it out in general, because I'm going to use it for my Warhammer videos as well. But so as you can see here, if I put them up close, it adjusts. Look at that. Whoop. Oh yeah, and then if I do that, it like auto light balances and stuff. And if I put it back here, it quickly adjusts like that. Oh yeah, that's a beaut. Look at that. Then let's say, I'm like, oh, look at this guy. Right? Whoop. Autofocuses. Looks great. Yeah, the focus is awesome. And the colors are really nice. Everything looks good. So I'm liking it. Let's say Lord Croak. I just did a big painting with with Lord Croak. So you can see here. Based it with a little thingy. There you go. Yeah, the camera is good. I would hope it's good for the amount that it costs. Let's see. What else could I test? Here's my Skink Priest, Star Priest. Oh yeah. You can even get really close. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. You get up close. And I go far away. Whoop. Liking it. See, what else can I try? There's a Skink Priest. An actual Skink Priest. There he is. Do. He's not fully like completed, but he's got a lot of colors on him. So that's cool. So yeah, overall, I think this works great. The only downside is I have to charge the battery. But I mean, you know, that's fine with me. I don't care. I'd rather have a awesome working camera for Warhammer stuff than that I have to charge the battery for than dealing with webcams and everything. So I'm pretty happy with it. Seems good. Let's see. Here's my Bastillodon I was working on basing. Right, he's got like all the mud. He's got like a rock right here. They're all chugging along. So yeah. I'll probably just paint this guy for a bit because I'm still kind of tweaking him. I need to shade in all these gold parts because I just painted over a lot of that. I need to shade like his armor. Shade like this in because as you can see, I've base coated it gold, but it's got no shading. Like even his armor, you can kind of see. And then I did these things. I got to shade the bones coming out of the thrum. Up. Oh yeah, the blue. We got like the dark blue up here into the lighter blue. I did that with contrast paints. My thing was, I did the contrast paints for this, and so I really enjoyed that. As you can see up here. I think it looks great. But the problem was I did everything in contrast paint. So contrast paint is good for like certain things, and then for other things, it can look a little watercolory, I guess. So when you're trying to paint armor and you use it, it looks like he's got paper armor and not like, you know, shiny actual armor. So that's the problem. So now I've been going back over a lot of it and just kind of, you know, painting the actual armor with normal paints, or painting like the bone things with normal paint, and kind of just correcting a lot of stuff. I repainted his head because I didn't like how that looked, and yeah, so now I'm gonna shade in some stuff. So I've got a Reichland Flesh Shade Gloss, and I'm gonna use that because it's gonna make it kind of shiny. So I'm gonna shake it up a bit. Alright. Ooh. And I'll start with a really small thing just to make sure it looks good. I'll get some on here. Start with this one. I also have an earth shade. Hold on. Yeah. Gotta soak some up. I don't know if the earth shade would be better. Let's see. See, so if I show it, you can kind of see it's got a bit more orange to it, but I don't know if I like that. I might want the like darker Agarax gloss. What do you want for dinner? We have the steak blue apron. We can probably make that before it goes bad. Bum. Yeah. Alright, let me test out this other one real quick. Okay. I'll test this on here. So if you see, yeah, one's a little more like brown and shiny, and one's a little more red and shiny. I think I like the brown and shiny one more. So we're gonna put the Reichland gloss away. You don't have to use gloss either. It's like normal shades, but I like this for gold. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. When do you want me to make it? You probably start in like 15 minutes. Because I'm not going to stream long. I'm just trying to test my camera and see how it looks. And so far, it looks good. Alright, and then... Alright. Oh yeah, I'm liking it. Oh yeah, look at this. Alright, so now, you can kind of see how they all pop out compared to how they didn't pop out, right? 'Cause they're shaded in. So if you look at the back, they're all very kind of like flat. So again, you got that. And then back here, pops more now. The problem is, you don't want to overshade. So, like maybe a tiny bit up here. Needs more blood. Yeah, like the shading is good. Alright, now it's good. Sweet. And then, a little bit here. So we can go on the back side here. And I'll try to like, so you can kind of see. I ain't got enough. Here, I'll see a little bit. And there we go. You just want it to make everything pop a bit without getting too crazy. There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright, a little more. Some people can go crazy with the shading. It kind of just depends what you want. Alright. And then the best way is you just kind of soak some up, like, and then you gotta move it over here. Or you can move it even over here. Be like, here you go. There's still a little too much there. So like, I'll just throw it over here for now, and then there we go. You know what? Alright. There we go. Alright, that's better. Let me check. Yeah. Alright, and a tiny bit. Over here. Oh yeah, there was a stream where I spilled Nuln Oil everywhere. It was fantastic. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yep. Alright, that looks good. Let's see a little bit. In here. You know, my friend recently got me interested in Warhammer. Been having a fun but hard time painting my Orcs army that I got. What do you find hard about it? Firebird with the 26 months. Thank you for the 26 months, Firebird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Swag. Thank you for the 26 months. Alright. Throw some in here. Very good. Okay. Go on this side. Still got a lot. Let's throw it all in. Okay. Let's get some of these. Oh, soak some of this up. Alright. Looking good. And then I'm gonna shade in his head piece thing here. So I get a good chunking amount. Just kind of spread it all out. Just to give it that depth. And get it kind of shiny.
Thanks.
Some of the lizard guys I like keeping not as shiny, like the Lord Croak. I wanted him to have more of like a overgrown in the woods type of feel, or the jungle. But with this guy, I like, he's got like these crazy jewels and stuff, so I'm kind of like, I want him to be shiny. So kind of just pick and choose. Whoop. Okay. I'll throw some on the back. Alright. So now, I'll show them off real quick. Dev with the 28 months is my favorite type of gaming with a rush. Thank you, Dev, for the 28 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Swag. Thank you for the 28 months. Okay. I'll paint. I'm gonna throw some shade on this weapon. So that gets kind of shiny. A little bit underneath. And a little bit back here. Very nice. Okay, so let me close this so I don't knock it over. I should put it in this little thing I got so I don't knock it over. I bought it so I don't spill anything and I'm not even using it. So if you take a look here, you can see all the gold on the tail now pops out a lot more. Look at the other side. The same thing. And then this little like saddle thing up here. You can see that kind of pops out a bit more now after you shade it. And his headpiece also has all the details kind of popping out because now they're all filled in with ink essentially. What hey. So I painted this guy like a year ago. It's one of my first army models I ever painted, and I've just been going back and kind of correcting him now that I've like painted so many other things. So I'm just kind of touching him up essentially. Any plans to create some terrain? Maybe down the line. Not right now. Right now, if anything, I'm doing a lot of basing stuff, or I'm getting ready to base stuff. So like I showed earlier, I did like some really basic land, like hey, it's mud and some brush thingies, you know. But I just bought a bunch more, so I'm gonna be experimenting around with it. So I'll add like other plants or like jungle things or rocks or, you know, whatever. Grass. Good Jono with the 40 months. Hey, paint. Thank you for the 40 months. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not 12, 15, 17, 40. Sweet. Thank you for the 40 months. Good Jono. Yes, I used. So this one that I showed you is mud, Sterling mud, and you know, looks like mud. I also put it on some other ones, like I just covered him in mud. I'm gonna add some plants and stuff. You can kind of like, you know, I put it all the way around, so it's more like, oh man, you can't even see the base. It's like he's just stained it on mud, but you don't have to do the sides. I just did because I thought it looked cool. And then this one is a Grelin Earth, and that's this one. And I like this because it's got like, look at that. When you paint it on, it just looks like pudding, and you're like, what the shit? This is earth? And then it dries, and it has like cracks and shit. It's awesome. Like, look at that. He's just got like, it's like he's in the actual earth, and there's like little rocks and cracks. But yeah, if you actually, whoop, see? There you go. See a little better. Yeah, you can like dry brush it. You can, I don't know. You can, whoop, wait, dropping frames? Whoop, 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 what? Oh god, is it the camera? I don't think so. No. It shouldn't be dropping frames. Wheat, what, wheat, what, wheat, what. It's chopping. I don't know why it's choppy. I don't know. That's weird. I'm gonna have to fix that. Even though I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, it's you can like dry brush over it, you can like paint other things over it, you can like shade it in, you can like change the color of the earth. It's just like, it's kind of like your base foundation, you know what I mean? So they're pretty good. I like the texture paints. So let's see. For Grellian, I prefer coating the base with dark brown first, then applying it, otherwise there's black showing through the cracks. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that. I gotta shade in his armor. Alright, so let's shade in the armor. Why is it doing that? Let's see. No, I'm not gonna mess with anything now. I'm gonna see if it did it the whole stream and see like when it started doing it. So this is more like a test. Okay, so wait, I gotta shake it. Yeah, it's not as bad. Like when you're playing games and shit, you're like, but with painting, it's kind of like you're not missing that much when it hiccups. Alright, so let's get some on here. And I'm gonna start shading in his armor. Okey doke. Good, get some more. Do his other shoulder plate thing. His armband. Soak some up. Get rid of the bubbles. Uh-oh, some in there. Soak that up. Alright. And this back plate. Alright. This one can have a little more shading to it. Since it's a little more like under there. It's gonna have like more shadows, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Okay. So now, if I show you... Oh, I gotta paint his tail thing, too. So if you see his armor now... It adjusts the light a little bit. His armor should pop a bit more. You can see. Yeah. Huh? Yeah? There we go. So he's got like some shinier like bronze gold armor. So it looks better than what it used to look like, which was just very flat, not shiny armor. So yeah. There we are. I wish there were lizard men in 40k. They're fun in Total War. I do too, because then I'd actually play 40k. My problem I always said with 40k is I don't really like any of the races or anything. So it doesn't make me want to, like, really play anything. I don't know. But if they had, like, space lizards, which lizard men kind of technically are, I'd probably play them. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna paint his tail thing. Let's see. I should close this. Yeah. And put some... I'm gonna have to gold paint it. Shake the gold. Alright. Okay. Alright. Some gold in there.
Thanks.
I'm in the camp of GW merged fantasy with AOS. Tells me they started updating range so well after they changed the game. My thing is, like, I don't really care about the lore that much. I know some people love the lore, but, like, to me the lore is just kind of like an afterthought, where I'm like, I want to play these things, and then I learn about, like, Lord Croak doesn't die and wills himself back to life, and I'm like, oh, that's neat, but, like, so I don't really care about any of that, and, like, I mainly got back into it last year, so I don't really have many. The only things I have with fantasy are, like, nostalgia from 8th grade, so I'm like, you know. I'm like, whatever, it's like a nostalgic thing to me. So, getting into AOS has been great. Like, I've loved it. Let's see. And I've played a lot of the game, and I love the game, too. In fact, a lot of the people I played against, a lot of them they got in because of 40k, and then they, like, tried Sigmar, and now they like Sigmar for more than 40k. Although 40k is getting, like, rule changes now and stuff, so maybe... I don't know what they're gonna do. Jimmy Crad, 16 months. What a way to spend it watching some non-content Warhammer painting. Hell yeah, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sure. They were the 16 months. What was I? Oh, yeah. The gold. Tiny bit of water. Bloop. Alright. Good. So then... paint that. That's that side. Good. Just gotta get the other part. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Why it's doing the thing. I don't think it did it at the start of the stream. So maybe it's an OBS thing. Maybe it's more of like a camera thing. We'll figure it out. Alright.
Thanks.
And back here. Got some on his tail. It's alright. Happy little accident. Can't really tell. Here. Okay. Neat. There we go. Sublethal Coot, 31 months. I may not be in the chat, but I'm always watching from the shadows, and because I'm always at work. Thank you, Sublethal Coot, for the 31 months. It's all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 31. Sweet. Thank you for the 31 months. What? Maybe it's a processor thing. It said processor overloaded. Maybe the camera's doing it. Like right now. Oh no, it didn't pop up there. Boogar, 70 bits, 70 bits, 70 bits. Thank you, Boogar, for the 70, 70, 70 bits. Lucky sevens. I also gotta repaint his, like, arm. I might just paint that. I don't know if I'm painting it yet. Maybe like a Grey Knight steel. And then he'll have like a shiny metal arm. A TT enthusiast. What's that? Oh god, his like bottom thing isn't even painted. Okay, hold on. Gotta fix it. Oh, tabletop? That makes sense. Okay. Let's paint this. Oh god, I got some on the... whatever. It's alright. Just happy accidents, you know? Sometimes happy accidents are great, just like Bob Ross said. Sometimes they're not, you just cover them up later. Okay. The inside, nobody's really gonna see, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just kind of throw it around here.
A turtle made it to the water.
Here. And a little bit underneath. Cool. So now it's shiny. And that'll be good enough. Devin Ryzen, 100 bits. I'm really slow at painting, but I finally got a unit of Tau infantry and a handful of battle suits painted. Nice! Yeah, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. When I do like... when I paint a lot of stuff, I just use contrast paints. Like, when I paint skinks and stuff. Like, hold on. Here, I'll show you. Like, when I paint skinks... what do I got? Here. Like, here's a contrast skink. Like, listen, I got like 60 of these guys, alright? I don't got time to paint, like, each one. So you just throw some contrast on. You know, he's got a shield. He's got a thing. He's good to go. And then if down the line, I want to, like, paint over the contrast, it's actually really easy to paint over contrast. Because I'm literally doing it right here with this Carnosaur. Batukoma, 25 bits, thank you, 25 bits. And Cody Hyperzine with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Cody, for the Twitch Prime. Sweet. Thank you very much. So, like, here's a Temple Guard that I painted with contrast. He's just kind of, you know... Wait, I think it is the processor. It keeps saying overloaded. See? So he's here. Like, this is all contrast. Doesn't look bad. Looks alright. And then here's more contrast. Like, he looks alright. Like, I'd probably paint over the weapons and stuff. I still got some things I'd want to paint, like his helmet thing, but it's not bad. So, and then here's a green guy. He's a skink, but he's green. Wow. Did you buy a camera that can't actually see more than 10 seconds? No, it's an actual DSLR camera. The problem is, I think because it's like higher quality, that or the battery's dying. It could be the battery's dying as well. Or it's like overloading my CPU or something. That's also possible. I'm gonna have to figure it out after this, but I'm glad I did this test stream because I wouldn't have figured it out otherwise. But now, I can quickly shade. Quickly shade. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's like, what's it saying? Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. What do you mean? I guess I could stream like 720-60. That'd probably be better. Maybe I'll try that for next time. I'll try 720-60. It's not like a huge difference. Maybe it is trying to do like 4K or some shit. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like look around. So here, I can go back to the tail. And do some of that, the shit. Drawer open. And just kind of shiny it up a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. And then... oh god, now it's like... now it's like super freaking out. Hold on. Hold on. Is my computer doing something? Maybe if I like close some windows here. Close that. If I close that. If I close that. That. Alright, that do anything? Let's find out. No, it didn't do anything. Yeah, the audio's fine. That's the big thing. The thing is, it's gotta be... I think it is trying to do something like 4K, because the CPU is fine. It says the CPU's at 11%. So the CPU isn't overloaded, which means it's something with like the OBS encoding. So I think putting it down to like 720-60 will work. I mean, if it was the CPU, it'd be like going crazy. It shouldn't be. I think turning it down to 720 will work, but I can't do that right now. I can do that for like next stream. Oh yeah, maybe it needs more thermal paste or something. Maybe I'll put more on too and see if that helps. I'll try both those things. Let me just throw some on here. Very good. Does that look better? No. Alright. So now, I'm pretty much done doing what I wanted to do. So I'll show you it before it completely crashes. So here we go. So we started, we did like his head. You can see right here. It's all shaded in. And you take a look at his armor and his sword thing. Whoop. You can see that's all shaded in now. It's kind of shiny. It's got like that metallic look. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And his tail. You can see his tail's got that shininess to it now. It's very metal. and his armor. His armor's got some shine, pops out now looking like actual armor. So overall, I'm happy with my gold painting that we've done here. Taki2 with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Taki2, for the Twitch Prime. What? Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. So yeah, I'm happy he's coming along. I'm not gonna change the actual, like, how he looks, like the base of him. I do have to, like, paint over his claw things, because if you look, they're kind of like, they've got like paint on them. They like blue paint on them and shit. So I'm just gonna go over them with normal paint, and make them not look bad. That's the next step I'm gonna be doing, but not now, because we're dropping. It's freaking out too much, and I gotta go eat dinner because Toast Woman is cooking. So thank you for watching this short test stream of Crendor attempts to stream Warhammer with new camera. Sorry it's kind of short, but it is, it's more of like a test I wanted to do. And, yeah. Thanks for subscribing, resubscribing, dropping bits, dropping tips, gifting subs. Thank you for all the support. And, thank you for helping me buy plastic crack. And resin, because a lot of my models are resin, which can be annoying. Thank you very much. If you want to see more Warhammer stuff, ! Warhammer in the chat. I have a Warhammer Crendor channel with a bunch of Warhammer videos on it, if you want to check it out. And, subscribe, like stuff. I just did, my Lord Croak. I actually, on that channel... Uh-oh! You know what? I think it might have been the battery, because the camera is dead. I think we may have solved the problem. EOS Webcam Utility Beta, brought to you by Crendor. Dude, EOS Webcam Utility Beta, please, sponsor me. And then maybe I won't say your thing sucks. It's not actually bad. It's actually, I just need to charge the battery. So good timing. Thank you. You can go see my Lord Croak paint series. I got like a 4-part, like, it's like 3 hours long of me painting Lord Croak. So if you have nothing else to do or you want something in the background, check it out over on the Warhammer channel. Either way, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya.